Welcome everyone to the varsity game of MPH versus Faith Heritage. Tonight looks like we're going to have a great matchup after that great introduction by Nick, and we will be getting underway shortly. Both teams are on the court. Now we just have to do rotation check. Both teams' liberators are on the court. Faith Heritage gets to serve first. Serve is over. And Faith Heritage gets the first point. Serve is over. MPH responds. Light touch over. MPH setting up. Gets it over. Great rally from both sides. MPH unable to get it over, and Faith Heritage gets their second point. Now, I would like to join a very special guest, Mr. Nick, who gave that fabulous introduction earlier.
Well, Simon, I wouldn't say fabulous, but one makes do. Let's hope we see a great matchup tonight. Faith Heritage and Trojans. Let's go Trojans, and we'll see what happens. And that was MPH's first point, so let's go Trojans.
Kate with the strong serve. We've seen a lot of strong serves from her this season. A lot of the time leading to aces, as you just saw.
Kate sends the serve right over. There's a spike. Abigail saved it. Fantastic save. It's over the net. Faith Heritage will try to respond, and they get it just over. Nice set. Sophie sets it up one more time, and they give it over again. This is a great rally between both teams, and we'll see who gives out first. And it looks like it's Faith Heritage, way out of bounds, and MPH looks to regroup.
Another strong serve from Kate. Faith Heritage unable to control it, and MPH gets the ace.
Now, Simon, I think one of the other great things we see from Kate this season is just her ability to put it right in the worst spot for the defenders, because whenever it's... Most of the time we see Kate just put it right in that worst spot where they just can't control that serve and it ends up going out of bounds on them. And that's where we see MPH really get their points. Unfortunately there it went a little out, so that is a Faith Heritage point.
Serve is over. MPH setting up. Gets it over in 3. Strong hit from Faith Heritage to respond. MPH hits it over in 2. Great rally from both sides. Faith Heritage has to hit it from deep. It's going to go short onto the MPH half. Setting up for the spike. MPH setting up. And a missed touch gives Faith Heritage the point. A great rally from both sides there. I couldn't really tell who was on offense and who was on defense there. It was kind of an equal mix of both there.
Serve goes over for Faith Heritage, and I think there's just like a judgment call right there where even I thought that was going out of bounds, but it was in, and that would be a Faith Heritage point. Great serve by Faith Heritage. Rocket right over. MPH sets it up. They get it over. Nice light touch will get them the point. Now, Simon, I also want to start talking about, because I feel like we talk a lot about like the offensive and the great servers, but remember, it's a lot of the little people too, like the little odds and ends. Like Abigail Henshaw and Sophie Monacho, those setters and those people that play that scene to get the ball in the air for those other players to actually score off of those. So I think it's important to highlight those people as well.
Definitely. A long hit from MPH gives Faith Heritage the point. Serve is over. MPH setting up. And it's corner to corner, and MPH gets the point. It's a great play by MPH there, not hitting it to the same side that you're hitting it from, making Faith Heritage run for it.
And I think we have a really even ball game here, Simon.
Missed serve by MPH gives Faith Heritage their 8th point.
Now, Simon, what are the key things that we're looking for in this game?
I know last game we mentioned a lot about communication, but it's true no matter what. Like, if your teammates know what's going on and you talk to them, you're going to play well and you're going to have a great game. Service high. MPH setting up. Long hit and out of bounds. Point for Faith Heritage. They are now in double digits.
Serve is up. MPH rallies to get it over the net, and they do. Faith Heritage looks to return. Huge spike right over the net, and unfortunately it's tipped by MPH, and it's a point for Faith Heritage.
And a timeout is called by MPH. So Nick, I know I mentioned what I think one of the key points of this game is. What do you think your key points are?
And, you know, communication's a big one, but I think, again, just having that routine and that organization. Like, yes, if you get it in play, and it doesn't matter if you don't have any organization, which I think MP has done a great job of doing so far, and Faith Heritage as well. Once you get that ball in, it's just a matter of getting it to the people you know can spike it or can set it and can get it over the net. That's all that matters, getting it over the net and in play. So I think that's going to be a huge factor in this game as well.
Both teams are back on the court. Faith Heritage to serve. Serve is A very nice arc, but it goes out of bounds. Point for MPH. Strong serve. Mistouch by Faith Heritage gives MPH the point.
Serve is up. Faith Heritage has the ability to return. They do so. MPH looks to get it over the net. And did they get blocked? Whoa, what a great save. And it will end up being MPH's point after all that. Great save and effort by Faith Heritage, though.
Short serve by MPH, and Faith Heritage gets the point. Serve is over. MPH responds. Spike is blocked by Maggie, and MPH gets the point. You know, sometimes those blocks are a little bit of a long shot, but occasionally, like you just saw, they do work out.
Serve is up. High. Faith Heritage looks to return. They get it over the net with a spike, and MPH cannot regroup afterwards, and Faith Heritage will get that point.
Faith Heritage is libretto subbing out. Serve is over. MPH setting up. Gets it downward hit, but it's out of bounds. Point for Faith Heritage.
Now, Simon, I think another important thing to note is just ball positioning, and that's just a matter of placing the ball in a spot where you know it's going to be in and hard for them to respond to.
Definitely. I think it's also a statement about knowing where you are on the court and not hitting it too far on the diagonal, which will lead to it going out of bounds. Another ace there by Faith Heritage. Score is 10-15. Service over. MPH setting up. Unable to get it over in 3, and Faith Heritage gets the point.
Serve is over, just barely. And it was touched by MPH last. It will be a Faith Heritage point. The score is now 10-17.
And a timeout is called by MPH.
Now, Simon, I think it's really this timeout can be really pivotal because this is where we start seeing that ground getting a little too far out of reach. So we really want to see MPH try to start making that comeback, which I know they can. And this is the time to do it. And like we've said many times before, this game is very much, it ebbs and flows, and anyone can come back at any given point. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in the next couple of minutes here.
Definitely, and timeouts can be crucial in that coaches often see things that players don't while they're playing, and just giving them that little bit of advice, that strategy on how the other team is playing and what their strategy is, can be crucial to making up a 7-point differential. So we get back from the timeout. Faith Heritage has the serve. Serve is over. MPH sent it over and won. And I think Faith Heritage needs to communicate a little bit more on that one as MPH gets the point.
And I'll venture to say that MPH has done a tremendous job communicating tonight. You know, there's been a couple judgment calls, but otherwise, they've done a fantastic job just knowing where everything is, everyone is, and calling the ball out. So I think they've done a great job so far with that.
Definitely. And MPH just got an ace on Faith Heritage. Serve is over. Faith Heritage setting up. The spike just barely goes over the net, and Faith Heritage gets the point. Strong serve. MPH unable to gain control. Faith Heritage gets the point.
Serve is over the net. MPH looks to get it back over, and they do. Now it is Faith Heritage's turn. They get it over, but it is out of bounds. It is now 13-19. Faith Heritage is up, and we're gonna start to see. We're gonna see some offense on MPH's side now.
Strong serve from Kate as per usual.
And deep.
Faith Heritage responds though. MPH setting up, gets it over in 3. Faith Heritage, light touch over, and they get the point. The light touch is not what MPH was expecting there, and it gave Faith Heritage the point. Serve is over. Missed touch from MPH, and Faith Heritage gets their 20th point. 21st.
Serve is over, and with one hit, it is back over to Faith Heritage's side. And unfortunately, there's a missed touch, which leads to a MPH point. Now let's see what MPH can do, or if they can capitalize on that mistake that just cost Faith Heritage possibly a 22nd point.
Serve is over. And Faith Heritage, off the side of their hand, makes the ball go spinning into the MPH half. MPH unable to respond. Faith Heritage gets the point. Serve is over. MPH looking to spike it, gets the tip. A collision on Faith Heritage side, and MPH gets the point.
No, Simon, I think MPH is doing a lot of things right, but what I will say is that Faith Heritage is doing a great job on ball positioning. Like, they know how to spike it and put it in the spot where it's hard to return.
Definitely. Faith Heritage has shown that they are good at ball positioning, as that ball just barely lands in downs and on the other side of the net, giving them their 23rd point.
Ready to serve. Faith Heritage serve is over. MPH looks to get it back. They do. Set up on Faith Heritage's side. They look to get it over. They're over in 3. MPH sets up, and they get it over. Well, Faith Heritage gets it back. Great rally from both sides. Little dangerous here near the net. And it ends up on Faith Heritage's side. It's their point. Excuse me.
Yeah, Faith Heritage gets the points there as Maggie touched the net. This set is game point for Faith Heritage. Serve is up. Or set point, I should say. MPH fighting back. Both sides seem to be pretty equal right now. MPH sends it deep. Faith Heritage sends it back. MPH setting up. Gets the spike just barely over the net, setting up again for the spike. Great rally from both sides. MPH not going to let the set go without a fight. And they get the point.
Wow. That was a fantastic rally to watch, folks. And that was a great job in communication on both sides. That is the volleyball we are all here to see. And let's see how MPH capitalizes on that.
Sophie with the serve. Face Heritage sends it deep, and they get their 25th point, winning them the first set. Now, just as a reminder, volleyball is a best out of 5, so they need 2 more sets to win the game. And we will see how MPH responds during this 3-minute timeout. Tell me when we're live. Both teams are back on the court. As both librettos prepare to sub in. Kate with the serve from MPH, very deep. And Faith Heritage is unable to respond. MPH gets the first point of the second set. Short serve from Kate, and it's tied up at 1. Serve is over. And a judgment call from MPH does not work out in their favor. Faith Heritage gets the point. Serve is over. Strong. Faith Heritage setting up. Spiked into the net. MPH gets the point. Great serve from MPH. Faith Heritage responds. MPH trying to set up. Gets it over in 3. Faith Heritage looking to spike. Gets it deep. Kate stops backwards progression. And it's tipped over by Maggie, but it is a double hit. And Faith Heritage gets the point. Strong serve. A little bit of miscommunication there from MPH as Faith Heritage gets the ace. Serve is over. Great save from Kate there, and MPH gets it over. Deep hit from Faith Heritage. The spike for MPH just barely makes it over the net, and they get the point. Serve is over. Faith Heritage setting up. Struggling to get it over, but manages to do so. And MPH is unable to get it over in 3. Point for Faith Heritage. Strong serve. Mistouch from MPH, and Faith Heritage gets the ace. Strong serve. Great communication with MPH there as it goes out of bounds. Abigail having to duck to avoid hitting it. One sub coming in for MPH. Sophie to serve. Strong serve. Faith Heritage gets it over. MPH setting up. The light touch. Faith Heritage responds. Great rally from both sides. And MPH gets it over. Faith Heritage getting ready to spike. And it tips the top of the net and goes out of bounds. Point for MPH. Serve is over. Deep. Mistouch from MPH, and Faith Heritage gets their 7th point. Serve is up. MPH gets it over. Faith Heritage gets it over, but it goes out of bounds. Point for MPH. Serve is over. Serve hits the net, and Faith Heritage gets the point. Serve is over. And Faith Heritage gets the point. Serve is over. MPH setting it up. Goes deep, but they manage to get it back. Faith Heritage unable to respond. Point for MPH. Abigail subbing off. Serve is over. Double hit from Faith Heritage gives MPH the point. Serve is over. Faith Heritage setting up for the spike, but Maggie blocks it, giving MPH the point. And MPH gets the ace. Score is now 10-9 as we take a timeout from Faith Heritage. Both teams have been really evenly matched this game. Faith Heritage managing to pull out the first set, but so far, at least currently, MPH is in the lead of the second set. Let's get back from the timeout. MPH has to serve with Destiny serving. Serve is over. Just barely over the net. 3 hits gets it over. Faith Heritage responds. And Faith Heritage cannot get it over. MPH gets their 11th point. Serve is over. Sliding save. Faith Heritage. Short hit. And it is short of going over. MPH gets the point. Hit deep, and MPH gets the point. Serve is over. Miss starts from Faith Heritage, and MPH gets the point. Serve is over. Faith Heritage looking to get it over. And Faith Heritage gets the point. I am now joined by one Jake in the commentary booth. I know Nick and I have asked each other this question, but what do you think is an important concept and idea to get down in this game?
I think just like any other sport, communication is a big one. Also ball control. And also, like the players should be taking initiative and seeing where the ball's going and moving there. That's something that we saw yesterday on Monday could use some work. So MPH seems to be doing pretty well this game.
Faith Heritage responds from Kate's serve. MPH gets it back, but it's Faith Heritage point. I believe that is a line violation from MPH. Serve is short and MPH gets the point. Gianna serves deep. Faith Heritage setting up. Gets it over in 3. MPH looking like they're on the offensive this time as they hit it deep. Faith Heritage responds. MPH setting up. Gets it over. Faith Heritage unable to respond and MPH gets the point. Serve is over. Deep and Faith Heritage gets the point. The score is now 16-13. MPH in the lead during this second set. Serve is over. MPH with a light touch over. And then the spike. And then Faith Heritage is unable to respond. And MPH gets the point. Service over. Faith Heritage responds. MPH unable to get it over and the spike and Faith Heritage gets the point. Service over. MPH setting up. Gets it over in 3. Great rally from both sides. Strong hit from Kate, but Faith Heritage immediately responds. Both sides are now battling it out, looking like Faith Heritage is on the offensive, but it goes out of bounds. Point for MPH. Service over. Both sides rallying back and forth. Faith Heritage spikes it into the net and MPH gets the point. Timeout called by Faith Heritage. What has MPH done really well during this game?
Well, as we were saying earlier, MPH has done a good job this game with the communication and the ball control. And well, that's let them get to this point where they're winning the second set. So we'll see if they can carry it through. But as you were saying earlier, anything can change in this game. Could switch very fast.
As we get back from this timeout, Grace will take the serve for MPH. Strong serve. Immediately responded to by Faith Heritage. Setting up. And it's just barely over the net. Faith Heritage gets the point. The score is now 20-15. One sub coming in for MPH. Serve is over. Out of bounds. Point for MPH. Serve is over. Faith Heritage unable to spike it. Deep hit from Faith Heritage goes out of bounds. Point for MPH. MPH only needs 3 more points to win this set. Serve is over. Faith Heritage responds. A little bit of miscommunication from MPH there as Faith Heritage gets the point. Serve is over. MPH responds after 3 touches. Faith Heritage setting up. Hits it deep. Diving save from Sophie. MPH spikes it and Faith Heritage is unable to get it. MPH gets the point. One sub coming in for MPH. Destiny serves it. Short, and Faith Heritage gets the point. One sub coming in for MPH. Abigail coming in. Serve is over. MPH with a tip over. Faith Heritage unable to respond, and he's now set point for MPH. Kate to serve for MPH. Strong serve. Faith Heritage is able to gain control and gets it over in 3. MPH setting up. Faith Heritage looking to respond. Great rally from both sides. Dive from Faith Heritage, and MPH wins the set, getting their last point needed to get 25. As we head into this 3-minute break, I remind you that now we are going to 4 sets as both teams MPH is back on the court. Faith Heritage has 5 seconds left to get back. Checking rotations. A little brother for each team coming in. I am now rejoined by Nick in the booth.
Hey everybody, well, glad to be back. Great set by MPH, and let's look to see for another great set this one. So Faith Heritage will be taking the serve first. Serve just gets over, but it's out of bounds, and MPH will get the first point of this set.
That was a very strong serve from Faith Heritage, but unfortunately it's just a little bit off target. Kate is going to serve for MPH. Strong serve. Heritage setting up for the spike. MPH responds on one. Faith Heritage sends it deep. MPH setting up. Gets the spike. Faith Heritage unable to get the spike. MPH setting up. Slight tip over. Faith Heritage sends it deep. Great rally from both sides here. And it lands inbounds on the Faith Heritage side. Point for MPH. Now, Nick, what did you see that both sides was doing well during that rally?
Plain and simple, just knowing where everyone is and knowing where the ball is going to be. And just responding accordingly. And I think in the end, it just came to which defense is going to give out sooner. And unfortunately for Faith Heritage, that was theirs. And MPH had a fantastic spike to end that rally. It was great, but Faith Heritage just got a point there, and it is now 2-1.
Short serve, MPH gets a point. Gianna serving for MPH. Faith Heritage gets it over in 3. MPH has the time to set up for the spike. Gets the spike off. Faith Heritage unable to get the spike off. Maggie sends it immediately back to their half. It's looking like MPH is on the offensive a little bit here as they have a little bit more time to set up plays. Strong hit from MPH there. And it's tipped off of the net and lands inbounds. Point for Faith Heritage. It's a great rally from both sides there, but it ends up being the net that wins Faith Heritage the point. MPH setting up, hits it over, lands inbounds. Point for MPH.
Serve is over for MPH. Faith Heritage looks to respond. Huge spike, and it's out of bounds. So MPH will get that point, and I think MPH has done a fantastic job all around tonight. And whether from communication to just being self-aware of where they are, I think they've done a really great job tonight, and they've really just played really well as a team. That was, however, out on MPH, so it's point for Faith Heritage as they take the serve.
Serve is over. MPH setting it up, hits it deep. Heritage scrambling, gets it over. MPH with the light touch. Point for Faith Heritage. As not entirely sure what that was, but it's definitely a point for Faith Heritage. Serve is over. Light touch from Mary. Tipped off of the net, and Faith Heritage gets the point. The net has played a huge factor in this game, as Faith Heritage has gotten around about like 4 points just by ricocheting it off the net. It may be even more than that. Serve is over. MPH setting up, gets it over. Setting up for the spike. Great communication from MPH. MPH with the spike. No one's there for Faith Heritage, and MPH gets their 6th point. Grace serves for MPH. Short on the line, and MPH gets the point. That right there is a great reminder that the line is inbounds in volleyball. As Grace sets up to serve again.
Serve gets over the net. Great serve by Grace. Faith gets it over. MPH looks to set up. And they light touch over the net. And Faith Heritage looks to respond. Spike over. MPH looks to regroup. Gets blocked. Oh, no, it doesn't. It gets touched by Faith Heritage, and it's an MPH point.
Serve is over. Just barely out of bounds, point for Faith Heritage. Serve is over. Missed touch from MPH, sends some scrambling, and Faith Heritage gets the point. Serve is over. Off of MPH's foot. Good to see we're laughing about it, but Faith Heritage gets the point. Score is tied up 8-all.
Serve is just over the net and lands perfectly in the center of MPH's court, which gives Faith Heritage the point. They are now 1 ahead in this 3rd set. Serve is up and out of bounds, which ties it all back up. Now, I think these little things, these little points, these little streaks of points are just huge for morale, and that really can lead to a very big run in points. So we'll see if MPH can do just that.
Definitely. Faith Heritage gets the point there, but those small runs can indicate a shifting of the momentum in between the two teams when one team is going to get on a streak, and those small sets show the tide shifting. Great serve from Faith Heritage. MPH sends it back. Strong hit from Faith Heritage, goes out of bounds. We're all tied back up at 10. One sub coming in for MPH. Destiny serves it. Tipped by Maggie. Light touch over from MPH. Deep hit from Faith Heritage. Deep hit from MPH. Great rally from both sides here. MPH setting up. Strong hit. And MPH gets the point.
lines up to serve. Serve is over. And with one hit, it's back in MPH's half. Serves back over and is just barely out. This is a very, very close match, ladies and gentlemen, as both teams just go back and forth and taking the lead from one another. Faith Heritage lines up to serve. Serves over. And a little bit of miscommunication there on MPH's behalf, and that leads to another Faith Heritage point.
Heritage serves it. And that is a double hit from MPH, and Faith Heritage gets the point. Serve is over. MPH responds at 1. Net fight in the middle. And MPH gets the point as a hit from Faith Heritage goes low. A great rally from both sides there. Both teams fighting over the net in which side it will land on. You now watch Kate serve. Serve is over. Strong serve. Faith Heritage does not know how to respond, and MPH gets the point.
Serves up, just barely over, and Faith Heritage looks to recover, and they do so! Great save by Faith Heritage. Now it's a matter of getting it back, and I believe that was, what was that, Simon? What call was that?
I think that was a net hit.
I think it was a net hit, but either way, it is MPH point, and we line up for another serve.
Serve is strong. Faith Heritage unable to respond. MPH gets their 15th point. The score is now 15-13. Okay, getting ready to serve again. Strong serve, deep. Faith Heritage unable to respond. MPH gets the point. That is a timeout called by Faith Heritage. Now, Nick, we've seen a huge momentum swing here from MPH after the first set. What do you think some of the key differences that they made from the first set are?
I mean, I just think they've had some insanely good rallies, and you can just tell they're playing together as a team. They're returning, they're figuring where the ball is. Abigail's made some tremendous saves. They've set it up perfectly, and they've just been able to hit it where Faith Heritage just can't return it. And that's been a big part of why I think they're getting ahead now. Again, we've been saying this all along, that Faith Heritage can come back after this timeout because coaches can see things that players can't. But for right now, I think MPH is doing a tremendous job, and if they keep it up, they're going to yield good results.
Both teams are back on the court. Kate to serve. Strong serve. And that is a point for MPH as Faith Heritage crosses the midline. Strong serve, deep. Faith Heritage gets it over in 3. MPH setting up, gets it over deep. And it's a deep hit from Faith Heritage, and MPH gets the point. This is now a sizable multi-point streak from MPH here, as they now have 18 points. Strong serve. Faith Heritage unable to respond, and MPH gets the point.
We're starting to see a huge momentum shift here, folks, and let's see what this serve brings. Serve is short, so now this is where MPH is going to get tested a little bit here. The run has been kind of cut, so it's determining. Let's see if they let Faith Heritage kind of back into this match, or if they maintain what they've built so far. Serve is up in MPH's half. Over and one. MPH looks to scramble a little bit. They get it over. Faith Heritage looks to get it back. Huge spike. The officials took a moment there to see if it was Faith's point, but it ended up being Faith. So that is now a point. 19-15. Serves up. And is long. MPH will get their 20th point. This is oftentimes the trickiest part of the match, getting those last 5 points. Let's see if they can. And that one turned up short. The nerves do start getting to you at this point in the match, so we'll be looking out for that as Faith lines up for their serve. Ball's up. It's over. MPH looks to return. Big block from Faith as they get their next point. 17-20. And just like that is a 3-point set.
Serve is over. MPH setting up. Deep hit. Faith Heritage sends it back. Strong hit from Kate. A little bit of miscommunication from MPH there. Faith Heritage gets their 18th point. I know we said this a lot, but this really shows that volleyball can be anyone's game as Faith Heritage, or as MPH takes a timeout.
And to be honest, I don't even know if it's communication at that point. I think they really got the ball where they wanted it to go. It's just you can't control the ball. It's just the reality of it sometimes, and it just ends up in a spot where you just can't quite get it over that net. So I think MPH has unfortunately found themselves in that predicament a couple of times, which has led to some points. But that being said, Faith has done a great job rallying back, and just like that, the gap's been closed, like we were saying before. So it's a 2-point match, or set rather, and let's see what either team does in response to each other here.
10 seconds left in the timeout. Both teams walking back out onto the court as we get back. It is Faith Heritage's serve. Serve is over. MPH setting up. Gets it over in 3. Faith Heritage looking to respond. Setting it up for the spike. Blocked by Maggie, and MPH gets the point. A magnificent block from Maggie there. Maggie with the serve. And Faith Heritage gets the point as it goes into MPH's no man's land.
Serves up, just barely over the net, and is out of bounds. MPH will get the point. And I just want to give a shout out to Maggie this game, because that is her third huge block of this game. And she's really coming into her own in that net, and she's done a fantastic job. And if she continues, MPH will find themselves, and I think, on a winning side of this match. Great serve is over. Faith looks to return. Faith sets up, gets it over. Little long, as we've seen this match, and there will be MPH point.
MPH only needs 2 more points to win the set. Just barely over the net. Faith Heritage responds, and Kate smacks it directly into a net, not making it over. Point for Faith Heritage. The score is now 23-20. Strong serve. MPH setting up. Gets it over. Faith Heritage setting up for the spike. A little bit of miscommunication there from MPH. As Faith Heritage gets their 21st point. Serve is over. MPH setting up. Light touch. Faith Heritage setting up for the spike. Again, a light touch, and they got their 22nd point. Just as a reminder, this game is win by 2, so if they are tied at 24, the set goes to 26.
And a timeout is called. And like we've been keep saying here, folks, I mean, looked like MPH was gonna tie this set up, but before we knew it, Faith has come right back, and like we said before, it's a very evenly matched game between these two teams. They've both done a lot of things right, and they've both had a couple of weak spots, but it comes down to these last couple of points in each set, and that's where the match is really won. So it kind of just comes down to, I think, who wants it more.
Definitely, and I feel like what I've noticed over the past couple points is that Faith Heritage has taken more of the offensive role. I know in the previous set, MPH had taken the offensive role in this, but I've started to notice that Faith Heritage has had a little bit more time to set up to do what they want. Serve is over. A little bit of miscommunication there, and it's tied up at 23. Serve is over. It's now 23-24. Faith Heritage is in the lead. One more point by Faith Heritage will win them the set. Strong serve, mistouch from MPH, and they win the set. The score in between the sets is MPH 1, Faith Heritage 2, as we head into our 4th set of the night. Faith Heritage only needs one more to win. Kate is up to serve first for MPH. Deep serve. Faith setting up. A little bit of miscommunication from MPH there. Faith Heritage gets the first point of the set.
Faith lines up for that serve. Great serve by Faith. And I apologize for not knowing her name, but she has really done a fantastic job of getting that ball right over the net and into the center of MPH's half. Just like that, MPH looks to return though. Unfortunately, they couldn't get control over that ball and it went ricocheting out of bounds. So that will lead to the third straight point for Faith Heritage. Serves over, and MPH gets over in one. Faith looks to return. Soft touch over. MPH gets it tapped over. Faith looks to set it up. They do so. Diving save, but out of bounds. Faith will get their fourth straight point. MPH judgment call there. It was tough because the line was right behind her, but Faith will get that point. And I have been informed that the server for Faith her name is Anna, and she's done an incredible job this match. Again with that serve, it's really tough to hit when it's just that powerful and that little over the net. But MPH looks to return that as they get it over the net, and they tap it right over to get that point. The first of their set, it is 1-5.
Gianna serves for MPH. Great serve as they get the ace. Strong serve. Faith Heritage setting up. It's over. MPH trying to set up. Manages to get it over. Great hit. MPH unable to get it over in 3 points for Faith Heritage. Strong serve from Faith Heritage into an MPH dead zone, giving them the ace. That is a timeout call by MPH. Now, Nick, if you had to wager a guess on what Faith Heritage talked about in between sets that has gained them this momentum, what would it be?
Honestly, I just think it's that a bit of communication, and I really just think that it just comes down to the offense, you know? Like, I think that, you know, the Election's been doing great things, but again, those weak points, I think one of Faith's is just that defense. But once they get it on their half of the court, when they are on the offensive, they can just take over the match. And I think that's what they've really stuck to. And again, the offense is a good defense in this case, and I think that's what's been winning them points.
We are back from the timeout. Faith Heritage is to serve. Strong serve over the net. MPH setting up for a spike. Gets the spike off and inbound. Point for MPH. Low serve. Mistouch from Faith Heritage. Gets MPH the point. Maggie with the serve, deep. Faith Heritage setting up. Just barely over the net. I would say that ball is almost nearly unreturnable unless you're playing in the Olympics. So Faith Heritage now has the serve.
Well, Simon, you never know. We might be seeing a future Olympian right here in this court. The serve is over, stopped, tapped back over by MPH, and they get the point. Great job by MPH, and we're starting to see a little bit of movement on the side of the scoreboard for MPH, and it is now 5-8.
Sophie serves it over for MPH. Faith Harris trying to get it over in 3, manages to do so. MPH unable to respond, and Faith Heritage gets the point.
Here's where we will start to see Faith shine in their play as they line up for the serve. Serves over, high. MPH looks to return. It's a tap over, and it is MPH's point. Great job at the net there by MPH. They've been doing a good job there at the net tonight, and I think that's also been helping them out in some points between Maggie and a couple of the returns. Serve is up. Faith looks to respond. Tap over. Save by MPH. Abigail sets it up, and unfortunately, that doesn't make the cut, and Faith will get their 10th point. Serves up, over, Faith looks to return. Tap over, gets caught up at the net, and it is Faith's point.
Now that is the risk of serve from Faith Heritage, just barely over the net, and they get the point. Faith Heritage has the momentum right now. Strong serve, deep though, and MPH gets the point. Bit of miscommunication from MPH there. Faith Heritage gets the point.
Faith will line up and serve. It is over. MPH looks to return, and it's lightly tapped over the net. Great play by Faith. And it's on the line, apparently. MPH will take that point. It is 8-13. Faith is up. Serve is over, deep, and Faith will not be able to respond to it, giving an ace to MPH for another point. follows up. It's over. It's a tough serve, but Faith recovers. MPH looks to set. Slight tap over. Sets up. Over the net. Over again for MPH. Great rally. Tap over for Faith. MPH gets it over, but huge strike by Faith to get them that last point.
Anna from Faith Heritage getting ready to serve. Strong serve, out of bounds, point for MPH. That puts MPH into the double digits territory. Only 4 points behind Faith Heritage. Gianna serves it for MPH, short. Faith Heritage responds. MPH setting it up. Gets the spike, tipped by Faith Heritage. They're able to respond. Blocked by Maggie. Faith Heritage getting it over in 3. And that was a point for Faith Heritage, a carry from Maggie there. A great rally from both sides. Maddie from Faith Heritage serves. Tipped over the net by Kate. Diving save from Kate to no avail. Point for Faith Heritage. Serve is over. Point for Faith Heritage. And a timeout is called by MPH.
And I think that's a smart play there because you don't want to let a run get too far away from you, just because it's getting really close to those 20s in this set, and that's again a turning point. If you're not within a certain reach, usually of 20, usually that starts to become a danger zone. But again, anything can happen, and this timeout, MPH might be coming out ready to go and take care of this, but Faith has just done such a great job this match of keeping up the offense and returning it, and I think that's a lot of their success tonight. So it's all about how MPH will respond to it.
Definitely, and just like every sport, the most important about it is just having fun. And yeah, just have fun while you're playing. As we get back from the timeout, Faith Heritage is to serve. Serve is over. MPH setting up. The spike. Faith Heritage is able to keep it up. Deep hit from MPH. Save. Faith Heritage. MPH setting up. Unable to get it over the net. The score is now 10-18. Serve is over. MPH setting up. Deep hit. The Heritage sending it back up to the front. Getting the tip over into an MPH dead zone. Getting them the point. Serve is over. MPH setting up. The spike gets them the point. And they have just earned themselves the serve.
I think that was huge for MPH right there. That might be a momentum shifter as Maggie will take the serve. Serves up. Faith looks to respond, and it's into the net. Like I said, here we go. That's another point for MPH as Maggie returns to the serving line. It's up. Faith looks to respond. A little bit of scrambling, but they get it over. And unfortunately, just a miss hit or missed touch from MPH, and that cost them a serve. So that's a point for Faith, as I believe that's their 20th point. Yep. And this is Faith's serve. Looks like we have a momentary pause, as a player might have got a little bit of an injury here. So please bear with us here. Ball is switched out, and we're looking for Faith for the serve. Serves over. Abigail takes the initial response over for MPH. Faith responds with a huge spike, and it's out of bounds. MPH will get that point. Serve is short for MPH, giving Faith their 21st point.
One sub coming in for MPH. Faith Heritage to serve. Serve is over. MPH able to get it over in 3, but it's deep, giving Faith Heritage their 22nd point. Now they only need 3 more points to win the game, putting MPH really into treacherous territory here. High serve. MPH trying to get it over, unable to do so. 13 to 23. 2 points till Faith Heritage wins the game. Serve is over. And it is now set point for Faith Heritage. Or should I say game point? High serve. MPH gets it over and gaining them their 14th point. You wouldn't want to end on unlucky 13. That's just not a good idea. Service up. Short. Tip over by Faith Heritage. MPH setting up. And it is a double hit from Faith Heritage, giving MPH their 15th point. A lot of ground to make up here for MPH. Serve is just barely over the net, giving them their 16th point. MPH hanging on by a thread.
Here we go, guys. I mean, this is what we're here to see. I mean, anything can happen, especially if it just comes down to that last little bit. Serve is up. It's deep and it's long. How will Faith respond? It's over. And Faith looks to respond. Everything on the line here for this game. Touch over. And unfortunately, that's the game-winning point for MPH, for Faith, I should say. and Faith has taken this game. We thank you all for joining us tonight. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next Trojan TV MPH game.